Longtime African National Congressman Tony Yengeni has attacked the party's leadership, accusing them of misleading voters about their intentions to fight corruption in the last election. Please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so as to get all our updates. The criticism stems from further allegations made against the current ANC minister that he profited from the scandal-plagued VBS Mutual Bank scheme. The veteran, who has always shown great loyalty to the ANC, expressed his belief that the party's leadership had betrayed South Africa's people's confidence in a straightforward and direct manner. They pledged to fight corruption throughout the campaign. They lied, he said bluntly, reflecting the growing dissatisfaction both within the party and among the people at large. Many politicians are involved in the 2 billion rand bank robbery that happened during the VBS scandal. The latest revelation that an ANC minister could have benefited from the illegal payments has reignited public outrage and scrutiny of the governing party. Once again, in a furious speech, renowned attorney and MK party spokesman Dali Mpofu publicly criticized the rule of law and likened it to the law of the jungle. Mpofu made a speech at a rally in Johannesburg this morning that has caused a stir in the country's political arena. The rule of law is what is meant by this. Legal concepts, all mine. The party supporters let out a cry of applause when Mpofu declared that the law of the jungle would not apply in this situation. The MK party, which has a history of criticizing the current administration for unfair policies and widespread corruption, has released a statement as of late. Mpofu's remarks are a reflection of growing discontent in certain political circles, particularly among those who believe that South Africa's judiciary is being marginalized. Former members of Umkhonto we Sizwe, the military wing of the African National Congress, ANC, have split out to create the MK party. They have been harshly critical of the court, saying that it shields political elites from accountability. The major thesis of Mpofu's speech was that the legal system unjustly favors wealthy individuals at the expense of common people. According to Mpofu, certain individuals use the legal system to maintain their supremacy in the political and economic spheres. He said that those in positions of power consistently use the rule of law as justification for everything, including blatant disdain for justice. The MK party has advocated for significant changes to the nation's economy and administration throughout the years. In addition to criticizing the court, Mpofu's statements functioned as a rallying cry for the party's urgent desire for revolutionary action. We will not sit back and allow the law to be used as a tool of oppression, Mpofu said, implying that supporters may organize a protest to challenge the system in the future. The current legal system provides protection to corrupt individuals and those in positions of authority. The laws should reflect the will of the people, not the whims of the top, he said in closing. He continued by saying that the MK party would not think twice about questioning the system, which it believed to be essentially flawed. Given that South Africa is preparing for its 2024 national elections, Mpofu's comments could not have come at a more pivotal time for the nation's political landscape. Despite its relatively small size when compared to the ANC or the EFF, the MK party has been gaining popularity among those who believe they have been duped by the traditional political system. Politicians believe that people who are fed up with what they perceive to be ineffective governance and drawn-out legal processes may be open to the MK party's firm stance on the rule of law. Opponents of the concept fear that more turmoil will result from a decline in public confidence in the legal system. Not everyone in the political arena agrees with Mpofu, despite the fact that many do. Numerous individuals in the legal and political domains have expressed their disapproval of his remarks, characterizing them as detrimental and provocative and asserting that they jeopardize the fundamental tenets of a robust democracy. Public trust in its institutions. Political scholar Namfundo Dlamini said that it would be foolish and irresponsible to totally abandon the rule of law, even legitimate complaints of the legal system. Reforms must take precedence over the rejection of legal precepts. Mpofu's remarks are certain to spark new debates about the role of the South African court and the application of the law, especially in view of the MK party's unwavering pursuit of its radical agenda. We'll see whether this rhetoric fails terribly or succeeds in galvanizing support. However, it's clear that the MK party is attempting to position itself as an insurgent force ahead of the next elections with Mpofu SP.